Howdy, good evening, and welcome to the Hump Day edition of the stream on this 24th of June. Beginning of summer is here, so hope you're doing well out there wherever you are in the world, and thanks for joining me. Got some baseball coming up, games 72, 73, 74 against the Toronto Blue Jays. So, Toronto's going to be tough. They are best team in the AL East, if not the whole American League. So they are in Boston for 3 games, and we're gonna play them. So we're gonna get to the gaming grid and get going here. So if you like what you hear and like what you see, hope you stick around. And if you like baseball, you just want to hang out, shoot the shit. Hope you stick around then. So as you can see, Toronto 48 and 24, first place in the AL, 13 and a half games over the Red Sox. So hopefully we can gain some ground. Sox coming in after sweeping the Rangers from 3. Sox are 19-16 at home, and Jays are 18 and 15 away. Their home record's insane, 30 and 9. Crazy. But yeah, best team in the AL. Playing 3 at Fenway. Then after this series, Sox head to the West Coast to play Seattle for 3, and then the Rockies for 3, which this series just ended today. And I went to last night's game and saw Sonny Gray pitch. He pitched a gem. He struck out 11, did very well. The Rockies, with some late inning heroics, Monday and today's game, Sox lose the series, and the Sox are in last place in the whole American League. So, yeah. My Sox, though, are better, albeit slightly better. 34 and 37. So, trying to be more patient at the plate, take more pitches. It'll come around. Trevor's out with a broken frickin' ankle. Sonny Gray is coming in at 5 and 6 with a 4.48 ERA. Went up against Kevin Gausman. It's 2 and 6 with a 4.25 ERA. Sonny Gray pitched very well last night. 11 Ks. Only lost 1 game this season. Sox best pitcher. Playing at beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Overcast skies tonight. I don't give a shit. Fighting through this slump.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox.
Got 67 degrees, overcast skies, wind blowing in from center.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
It was just a nice atmosphere last night at the park. It was warm.
And
it was
getting to start,
a little bit of a breeze, but it was warm.
More common these days, but still,
really nice night.
Strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
It hurts me every time.
Underway in game 1 of the series. Right through there for a strike.
Whoa.
Out to short. And an easy out to start the game. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They've had a great year offensively, as good an offensive team as you will find in the American League.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Base knock center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Oh!
Varsho launched a homer in his most recent game.
Up. As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Nice.
And that is that. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here at Fenway Park. And the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That misses. Ball 2. And there's a strike. Line drive. And he makes the catch. Now there's one away. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Romy Gonzalez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Cedar Rafaela in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, and he went. That is strike. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting third, first baseman Tristan Casas.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Boston, top of the 2nd. So the Toronto Blue Jays are not in a good position about halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
What? They're in first place. Best team in the
really
AL.
in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping.
Swing, and this is ripped.
Damn
Down
it.
the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's the DH, Davis Schneider.
That's the ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's the ball.
Gray, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. This to third. Tosses to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Left fielder Jesus Sanchez.
That's a ball. Huh. Ball 2.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top of the 2nd. Swings through that one for strike 2. fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And that one hammered.
Good time.
Takes it
Ground
over
rule
the
double,
fence
2
for an
bases.
automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Ernie Clemens in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing, and he popped it up. Out number 2.
Batting ninth, shortstop.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fouled off left side. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Nope. Ball 1.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball. And we're back here at Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
Anthony matched a homer in his last game.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, little away.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Good hitters count the 2-0.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Just missed. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Stays alive.
I almost caught a foul ball, man. Well, not almost.
Payoff pitch. That one misses.
It landed.
So leadoff walk.
I was sitting on the aisle,
On the full count, but I guess he
14th
saw it
row.
well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
for the 26th row, and sitting in the aisle seat, and the ball went right next to me in the other little section, about 4 seats over. Almost hit a group of girls. They weren't paying attention. Almost knocked them.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Anthony aboard here at first with
But
nobody
it bounced
out.
off a seat and
Way to lay off that pitch down.
went flying to the front of the row. That section.
The middle of the third. Here's one.
Son of a bitch.
To first, double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
Brayu hit a
That's
home
the one
run.
thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays
I
look
missed it
simple.
because I was getting something to eat.
Wilyer
No,
Abreu
that's a
at the
ball.
plate now. That's ball 1.
Like walking back to my section when he hit it.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw.
No, come on.
We played 2 innings.
Jesus.
It's 1-0. Welcome
Crap.
back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still a challenge
Damn it.
left for them. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
No,
Chris,
that's
he's
the ball.
been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. There's a strike.
Oh,
Just missed.
that's inside.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to Casas. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the
And
Blue
here's a
Jays,
look at how
catcher
he's using his
Alejandro
pitches in this
Kirk.
one. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Smoked on the ground a second. That ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they're on top 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. There's a strike. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. And now it's even up. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Eagle eye.
Inside. Now 1-2. Base hit.
Nice. There we go.
And the tying run is on base.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Gosman throws over. Gonzalez back in on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
On the ground to first, Guerrero. He takes it on his own. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there.
Ridiculous. OBS can be a bitch. My OBS has to be a bitch.
Your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that gets down into the gap. In to score from third. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
One out man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Jarren Duran. Gosman checks over to first, and he's back. 0 for 1 so far. Rudder takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to
Save, he's
second.
good.
Save.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Man at second. Swung
Oh,
on,
yeah.
belted. That one carrying. And it
Nice.
is gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And a Red Sox
I wasn't
jump in
sure.
front. It's 3-1.
Jarren Duran is good. He's good. And when he hits a home run, he can hit a bomb.
Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
He went 391. I wasn't sure.
That's in for a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run. Those last few inches through the zone.
2 down, bases empty. Now batting Tristan Casas. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Oh, so late.
That one catches the zone. 1 and 2. Casas off of first with 2 away. In the air to left center. Sanchez has a beat on it. That is the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's an new inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1.
Well, these
Ball
Blue Jays
inside.
doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm this offense.
Oh my God, you're annoying me, OBS. Keep connecting, disconnecting.
That's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Why OBS has been such a bitch to me last couple of weeks.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Comes the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one hammered.
Damn it.
Pulled foul.
Oh, that's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Davis Schneider. Red Sox by 2. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope, that's high.
That's through there for a strike. In the air, foul off first. And that is that. 1, 2. Bottom 4, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Wilson Contreras.
I'm dropping frames.
That one.
Stick with the
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2. And Wilson down on strikes. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty.
Ouch,
Ooh.
that one got him.
Thank you, mate.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So a man aboard, and stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Checks over to first, back safely. And that one almost hit him. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Springer settles under this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
This one in the air center field. Varsho on his way over, and that's the inning. We played 4. Back now at Fenway, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. Sanchez, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and it's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's out the corner.
Foul ball there. Up the middle. Gonzalez over to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Up.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. That's
Nope.
too low.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Whips it to
What was
Casas.
Rafaela doing?
That ends the frame. Blue Jays go down in order, and they still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back
Third
far.
baseman, Caleb Durbin.
And that's
That's a ball.
off the inside edge. Ball 1. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. That's a little bit low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike. That one
Ball
misses.
forward, take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Now quick throw to first. Dives back in safely. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. The throw,
On the tag, you're out.
and he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in a scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Tosses to first. Got him. And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Come on, Boston fans, get your peanuts. Peanuts right here. Peanuts.
There's a strike at the knees. And that one in the air center field. That is the inning. Red Sox go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. George Springer, the next to hit.
Nope. Ball one.
Next offering is fouled back. That's to third. Durbin whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
That's a ball.
Kurt up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. On the ground, Durbin sends it across to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Braden Fisher.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball 2.
Activity in the bullpen. Tommy Nance getting ready to go. Number 62 warming up as well. That's hard hit on the line. One down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1.
Roman Anthony.
That one drilled left field. That's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Slider for a strike. Red Sox leading it by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one lifted to left. Sanchez moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. And a slider misses down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Nice.
And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Coulomb.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Varsho in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. 1-1 now.
Woo!
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
The 2-2 now. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ripped on a line to center.
Of course, Anthony
And
just
that's a base
stands
hit.
there
And
again.
a tying run to the plate. Davis Schneider will hit next.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. High fly ball, right field. Abreu gets there. He's under it. 2 away now.
Nope, that's away.
The Red Sox trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ripped to right, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Brian Bayo.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. Fouled off down the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing.
No.
Hit into the outfield. Fires it to the plate. Tag, save. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Fucking kidding.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. The changeup missing. 3-1 now. Hit on the ground to short. Rafaela gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. When they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, it's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Missed
Ball,
inside with the curve. And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air center field. Varsho settles underneath it, and there's one down. What a stop. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Here comes the skipper. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Now batting Jaron Duran. His 2-run homer back into third was an important
Oh, come on.
this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
In the air to left center. Varsho turns to the right on the move. And that ends the inning. Back here at Fenway. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Justin Slate.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Casas takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. The Bo Sox trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. Vladdy with a star scraper. And we are tied.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Late swing, fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Out towards right center field, Anthony moving under it. He's got it. Go-ahead run on base. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball high.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
God damn it.
Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Next offering is down low. And another ball. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So up next, Jesus Sanchez. Manager out of the dugout. Patrick Sandoval on the pitch here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. So they're all loaded up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But this clutch home run gets us even again.
Yeah, my ass.
Back inside Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. And a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Quick move to first.
You have. Oh, you were fucking kidding me. Didn't get back like split second.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there.
Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Swings and misses, and it's 2-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
What the fuck, man? Late.
Chopper right side. He steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah.
Go ahead run is a third. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The 1-2. Down to the
Fucking bullshit game.
Strike, 2 gone.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Out to short.
Yeah, of course.
Gets him easily. Ends the inning.
Unfucking believable. This fucking game. I hate it.
Back in Boston, all set to start the ninth in this one. Ernie
Why do I play it?
is in
Because I
now.
love baseball. That's why I fucking plays that game. This year's edition has been terrible.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 22, Garrett Whitlock.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yoshida in position, and there's one down.
You know, before they tied it up, I was wondering why they put a .97
Shortstop,
ERA
Jimenez.
relief pitcher in the game for an out.
That's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the
You don't use that guy unless you're fucking
locate that consistently.
have the
It's
lead.
real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen. It's never fun going back to the
And what do? They tie it right up.
But you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, nobody on. This to third.
No, that's
and
foul, that's foul.
ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, right field. Abreu settles under it.
See that?
And
That was
that's it.
fluid. I had the stick already pulled,
Nothing doing for the Blue
and he was
Jays.
moving.
Score remains tied
Doesn't
at
happen
3.
all the time when I'm doing that. And that's what pisses me off. When it comes to fielding.
Tyler Rogers into the game.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Abreu leading things off and takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the American League saves leader, looks to be warming up. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
I'm running them.
Quick toss to first.
He's in
And back
there.
in easily. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw save. That's a stolen base.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
The
Swing and a
fuck am I
miss.
swinging at
Just
that
out of
bullshit?
zone.
Well, he knows.
Oh my
you don't wanna
God.
give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
That's 3.
Got him looking for
Fuck
the
you.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So now, with one away and a man at second, now Masataka Yoshida. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Yo, 1.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit. spread
Yeah,
out
I'm
those
fucking
feet,
trying.
whatever
And he's
it
pitching
takes.
like phenomenally. And then that bullshit happens.
What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had
Fuck you,
base hit
Springer.
written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Boston. On to extra innings. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one finds the corner. 4-1. In there to ease for a strike. Guerrero wants another look at the called strike. It's
Oh,
a
it was a
challenge.
strike. Oh no. By the tip of your hairy chin.
Man at second. In the air to left center. Anthony should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay. Save. And the go-ahead runs at
Up
third.
Wow.
for the Blue Jays, catcher Eric Hot.
On the ground to the
Go,
left.
come
Down the
on.
line, and it's foul. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up the middle, base hit into center field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. 1 down.
Hit the home run and
Show.
just called it a day,
The
dude.
Blue Jays. And that one a little below the knees, and the count is 1-1. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Oh,
That one
No, that's
just
the
misses
ball.
the outside corner. Full count now.
Evidently not
Come
too impressed
on.
with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his...
Gonzalez. There's one on to first, double play.
got it.
For
Jeff,
Toronto, number
Here now the
23,
Red Sox
Jeff
DH.
Hoffman.
Jaron
Leadoff
Duran.
for
He's
the
already
Red
homered in
Sox.
this game. Hoffman checks the runner. Durbin back on a dive.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water and jam.
Tag.
Don't
and
give
he
a shit.
got him that time.
Don't give a shit.
Just missed. Slider right there.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one misses, and the count 2-1. In the air, left field. Sanchez ranging after it. Makes the catch for the second out. This one popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays have won 4 in a row. 4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying
Bunch of
so
crap.
long.
There's your line score.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox.
Let's play ball.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Peyton Toley. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, it'll be a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Springer wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one was indeed a strike.
Suck it, Springer.
Challenge left for them. Here's your one. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Well, Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With
Ball,
the
that's
shift
too
onto
high.
the pull side, that's an easy knock if he'll take it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu on his way over, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Why?
Batting third.
Let's take a
I
look at the lineup for the Blue
fucking
Jays.
threw to the cutoff,
This is a
man.
ball club
I did
that
not throw to
really
first
slug.
base
Lots of homers, lots of extra
whatsoever.
bases. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in
Unbelievable.
the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95
Unbelievable.
and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and
That's a
even
ball.
in the postseason.
Oh, yeah, no swing.
Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ball
Really
two.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox coming up. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And the starter for Toronto, Shane Bieber. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike. Duran matched a homer in his last game. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the Green Monster. And the tying run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
All right, going for
Such a good
stolen base
feel. Now,
100.
let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. That makes it triple digits. 100 stolen bases in one season. Incredible.
Oh, I'm coming for Ricky Anderson.
Pop jump.
Drop.
Takes it in for the out.
I don't want to have you back in a second anymore, Stain.
Check out the Red Sox
Done.
lineup. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving
Need
forward.
to change
is their
that.
ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, he's trying for third.
Got
Pitching
one
for
on one,
strike.
baby.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Now, in this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him
29 to tie
base.
Ricky.
Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Rips one to right. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home.
Of course, it's going to be like on point.
He scores.
Lucked
We're
out.
tied at one.
That play really shows
I
how
lucked
important it
out.
is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home. but
Peter
he
always
fired.
throws
And
darts to
that costed
home.
him a run. I remember my rookie year. here overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Oh yeah, well when I throw to the cutoff man, he throws to like the concession guy. Hopes that he'll field the ball.
Bieber, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 2nd game of the series. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce.
God damn it.
Nicely done for the out.
The hell is that?
Proof right there of why he's
Jesus.
a gold glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
0-2 now. Stays alive. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Got him swinging. And first offering is fouled off. That one drilled left field. And it bangs off the monster. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Good try though, Yoshi.
He was all over that one. Kind of a
Or
risky
Masa.
pitch coming inside with the breaking
He doesn't
ball
like to be called
that. You
Yoshi.
have to bury
Yes.
it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Man at second.
Ball 2.
Tied up here in the early going. In the air, right side. Abreu on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
See, that's what I'm saying. Why is he throwing? Why is the cutoff guy over there? Why?
Batting 8.
Like, that's bullshit, man. The cutoff. Like, what? Why is the cutoff guy going over here? To what? Quick throw to first base? It makes no sense for Gonzalez to be playing right here. Especially with a runner on fucking second tagging up. Yeah, that is correct what he's doing there, but he should be getting back. He should be getting back. As soon as he knows he thinks he's gonna catch that shit, or even before that shit, I would say, you know, right about here he should be like stopping. He's got a Gold Glover, Abreu, and it's a pop. You know, it's a pop up there. He should not be going that far over. And then the cutoff guy's here, so, but, yeah. Makes no sense. Why? I don't throw to the cutoff man, because he never plays correctly.
That one fouled off.
Rarely plays correctly.
2 outs and a runner at third. top of the second. Comes up empty. That's to third, and that one handled. Throws to first. That's the third out. We go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece.
Damn. Come on.
Bottom half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
All 1.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Slice the other way. That's
There
a
you go.
base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Digging in, Romy Gonzalez.
Oh, that's in.
Oh, he can hitting streak.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, right field.
Nice. There you go. 9. Make it 9.
Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Now it's going to be Nick Sogard.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Quick toss to first. Gonzalez back in on a dive. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Go Sogard on your first at bat
He picks up the RBI to give
of
him
the season.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it.
All right.
And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hit zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive.
It's a ribby off of that. He replaced Trevor Story.
On the ground.
Got greedy.
Over to first. They limit the damage here. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Tyler Heineman. Right through there for a strike. Strike two.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one not close. And it's 1-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a
I
man
wouldn't have
on
caught it
base
anyway.
to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
This one
Gotta be kidding me.
deep left field, on its way, gone. George Springer leaves the yard. His 18th home run of the season, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boo. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's in there. 0-1. Vladdy with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Nope.
Even
That's inside.
superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. That's on the mark. Ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Oh my God.
That one ripped right center field. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. It's their second home run of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Cedar Rafaela.
And a strike in there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Into center. Varsho after it. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Tristan Casas.
Ball. Down.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
That's outside. And the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. Got it.
God
Swinging
damn.
for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. And it hits off the monster. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next,
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ball, that's out.
Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball.
Oh.
Got him. Right there.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Right through there for a strike.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Check swing, went around.
Damn it.
And the count is 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the third.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Yeah.
Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here at Fenway, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. That's a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Foul ball there.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Ball one.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball, that's inside.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu moving under it. Two down. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. Brings it in for the third out. Down in order go the Blue. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Springer settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Nick Sogard.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swings through that one for strike 2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed
I hate the
focused
slider.
and a nice catch right there.
Duran, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Nice grab. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. Red Sox. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Tyler Heineman. Tolley back to work. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one.
Nope.
Here's a 1-1. And a base hit right there. And out to a board.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters. Takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 5th. And he caught it behind his back. Fires to first.
Nice.
On the money. Nice play. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stopped. That was pretty cool.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Guerrero. And there's one away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That's a little bit low. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Just missed. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Quick move to first, and he's back safely. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swings through that. In the air out towards right center. Springer under it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Wilson Contreras.
That's a ball.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Braden Fisher appears to be getting loose. Number 62 also getting ready.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Leading off, Davis Schneider. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Tanner Houck.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a
Nope.
bullpen
Ball
can give
1.
their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about. Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
The 2-2 on the way. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now fly ball to right center. Abreu on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the dirt. Hard hit left side. Slings to first, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back now for the of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Braden Fisher.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
First pitch, not close.
Ball, that's
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jimmy Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Rogers getting loose as well. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Damn it.
Springer should have this one. And
They're
there's
in
one
ball
down.
4, man. Ball 4.
So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. There's the strike. Check swing. Did he
Oh.
Yes, he did. Going to count 1 and 2.
Fine.
In the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That missed by a lot, and it's 1 and 1.
Thunderstorms.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a curve misses outside. And that's ball 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Tyler Heineman. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1.
Ball down.
Swing and a ball popped up. 1 down.
Up next.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Yeah.
Bounce to the right side. Gonzalez handles, throws to first, and Guerrero is set down. And that is the inning. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 3. Jimmy Garcia takes over on the mound.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer ranging back. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Darren Duran.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. That's out number 2.
Up next for
So
the
digging
Red
in,
Sox,
Cedar Rafaela. 0 for 3 in this one. Gets under it and pops it up. Clement has a beat on it. And that's the inning. Nothing doing.
Too
Back now
anxious.
at Fenway. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Connolly early on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now I remember why I put you in the bullpen. Damn it.
This one popped up. Gonzalez gets under it. And there's one down.
Hey, Casas, you should be patrolling first there, buddy.
So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Contreras
No, he's in there.
throws.
Safe.
Not in time. It's a stolen base.
But he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Ball that's outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th.
No, that's down.
Liner snagged at first. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. That misses, and that is ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Varsho on his way over. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. There comes a skipper. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tyler Rogers.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
This one in the air right field, and that will fall. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch just misses.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
The 1-0. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Damn it.
The 1-1. Slider misses outside.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Damn it.
Now quick throw to first, and he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Suck.
Here at Fenway Park, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, 1 now. And that one wrapped foul.
Inside, ball 1.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Out to short, Rafaela. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fastball is outside. Right side, hard hit. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And next for Toronto, Tyler Heineman. Popped up, Rafaela under it. And that is that. Jeff Hoffman comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Jimenez. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Nick Sogard up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there. It's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss,
Yeah.
and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose.
Freaking Blue Jays. That's that. Going on for the Sox. Foley's first start was a bust. Nick Sogard gets a hit and an RBI. Game is mercifully over. Finale is a Thursday day game. Crawford versus Lauer. In the rain. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be right back.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox.
All right, we're back. The show on the road.
First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Cutter Crawford. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ball.
Fouled off left side. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the leading home run hitter in the American League. That one lined into left field, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. That clips the corner. Kerr will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting third in the lineup, and his batting average this season is over 320.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here's a 1-2. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes. So digging in, Dalton Varsho, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
No, that's the
Pitch
ball.
misses, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Stays alive. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and towing the slab, Eric Lauer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Stepping in, Romy Gonzalez. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And a quick out, number 1. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. In the air, left field. And that'll get off into the seats. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Ball 1.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Ball, no.
Barger launched a homer in his most recent game. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball 2.
Two now. Popped up. Sogard. And there's one down.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Caught him looking for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And that skips in the dirt. Strike 2. That one way inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. That one opts against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Ball, no.
That
That's the
misses.
ball.
And the count now 2-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That missed by a lot. 3-1 now. A little out front there as he swings through it. The Red Sox with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Had him out front.
Damn it.
3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Man at second. And that one pulled foul.
Ball.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on the first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball.
That's to third, Durbin. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the third. Yeah, that's fouled off. Sliced hard, but foul. Top of the third, no score. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one 95 to finish him off. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Ball one.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Ripped, but it curls foul. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Home half. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Interesting. Very interesting.
finds the zone. That's strike one.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see them show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
The 2-1. And that is out of play. Next pitch just misses. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. To the right side, Clement fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
But
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
That's out to center field. And that is that. No runs, no hit. On to extra innings. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Up now, he's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom. His impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
Yeah,
No,
Siggy, he doesn't
too
just
low.
hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That Tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
No.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a base hit. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. Nice grab. There's one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And that one fouled off. The Jays looking to strike first. Top half of inning number 4. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Just off the inside corner. And the count is 2-2. That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran settles under it, and that's the third out. We're midway in the 4th, no score. Back now at Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Just
that's the ball.
missed. Duran measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Right through there for a strike. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy. That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Oh, the exact same play out on the other side.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Contreras now.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits, one away from adding a comma to that total.
And the inning is over. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Davis. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Late swing, foul to the left. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. He's got it. Go ahead run on base. Ernie Clement now at the plate. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Bounces out at second. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Tristan passes.
Yeah, that's it for a strike. 0-1. Blue Jays bullpen with some action. Number 62, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Nance getting cranked up as well.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Oh, 2 now.
Ball one.
Lauer fires. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. One down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That's a ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. And it hits off the monster. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together for him. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Durbin in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's in there. 0-2 now. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it'll stay a strike. The umpire was correct. So they've only got one challenge left now. Pickoff moved to second. Connor Falefa dives back in. The Bo Sox with a chance to score first. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball is outside.
That's a really good take.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nick Sogard up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. And a swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Back here at Fenway Park. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
I do have the Ted Williams seat. Where Ted Williams hit a home run. Sheer distance of that. It's crazy.
Fastball for a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. That one ripped. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder George Springer.
Ball
Well, a
1.
mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Yep.
And a foul ball. Struck him out looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the
Too
plate.
high.
Guerrero in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
This one in the air, right field.
Wow.
Pops over the
That's a
wall,
ground
and
rule
that's an
double.
automatic double. Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And now Alex Tap foul at the plate. Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. Strike two.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 62. On for the 30th time this year. Digging in, Carlos Narvaez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Now a fly ball to right center. Springer under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Now he steps out as time is granted. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy.
Ball.
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul off down the right side. Got him.
Crying out loud, man.
Quick outs.
I've been doing this game. Striking out, striking out. Strike out, strike out, strike out.
Good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Duran now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
Ball two.
On the ground, right side, Clement. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the seventh, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Ball.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. So now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it humped the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Hey.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball two.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That
Ball
one misses. And now it's 3-2. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2.
Hee-haw!
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game.
Center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Fastball is outside.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Ball.
And there's a ball. It's a
That's the
leadoff
ball.
walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in there. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to
No,
third,
he's
safe.
in there.
And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Six straight outside the strike zone.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And a strike. Got it. Swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now batting Tristan Casas. His righty-lefty
that's the
splits
ball.
there.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And fouled off.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push the run across.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And they take the lead in the seventh.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Wilyer Abreu.
D-Rod.
Late with the swing there.
Damn it.
Finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Caleb Durbin, the next to hit.
Ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone.
But
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Here comes a skipper. New pitcher on here, Tommy Nance. He last pitched 2 days ago. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I don't like that they're bringing in this guy
2 balls, 2 strikes.
while they're losing.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On a bounce right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the inning. Back here in Boston. We're at the top of the 8th. Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. Patrick Sandoval gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The Red Sox holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying.
What do you know, Joe? What do you know?
Made that look easy. Keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 0-1. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Well, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Got him swinging. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 1-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Gonzalez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0. Narvaez on at first, nobody out. Up the middle. Glove flip for 1 and 2. What a play. Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 3 in
And
this one.
it's good swing.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Overturned.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That's a ball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
They're gonna love this
No runs,
game.
1 hit, no errors, and no one left. All set to start the 9th in this one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package. An impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his work.
Looking to get the tying run on base. His discipline at the plate makes the power play even bigger too, Singy.
Yeah, he's a problem top to bottom. OPS can tell you a lot, and in this case, it's spot on. He's a big-time weapon for this offense.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the
Damn
dish.
it.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. And that one fouled off. Got him.
Nice.
And a strikeout.
Big out, big out.
Here in the ninth.
For the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Fought off foul. The Bo Sox trying to close out a one-run lead here in the top of the ninth. Fastball for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Slate is just 1 strike away. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. It's 2-2. Got him. Ball game.
Oh, thank God.
It was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind
Pitching
them to
duel.
make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Well, Sox salvaged 1 run out of the series after winning 3 in a row. They now head to Seattle to face the Mariners for 3. Blue Jays struck out 17 times? What? Just 6 hits, 1 extra base hit. Spencer Miles gets the loss. I thought I struck out more than that. Felt like it. 1 run and 5 hits. Couple doubles in there. Whitlock gets the win, 4-4 now, and Slate gets his 2nd save in relief. 17 times. That's that. Blue Jays series is over. Next time I'll be in Toronto to face them. Oh, they come back to Fenway. Our break, and then face them again in August. Next series, Seattle. Play that series tomorrow night. Ranger Suarez going up against George Kirby. Crochet Day going up against Luis Castillo. Gray versus Miller. On to Colorado. The Sox improved to 35-39. Toronto drops to 50-25. Seattle facing them just as tough. Mariners are in first place in the West. 16 at home. Gain any ground in the wild card. Oh, wow. Nate Eaton. Okay. Saw him play Tuesday. He went, what, it was like 3 for 3. He was hitting well. Plays out. Snowflakes. Rockies 22 and 53. Jesus. Better than that. Trying to get to 500. Well, boys and girls, that is going to do it for me. Thanks for stopping by, and hope you stop in tomorrow night for 3 more games of baseball. So if you like what you hear, like what you see, come on back. Have a good night. Peace.